Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I want to do a video today with Ultimate Death Knight in the regular clan boss. Clan boss is basically the area of the game that you want to try and delve as deep into it as you can, as early as you can. Yeah, you get daily rewards. It's the best chance of you getting shards and books to advance your accounts. As soon as you start getting to Ultra Nightmare on a daily basis, then damn, your account transforms. It transforms overnight. So it's a really important place to start to progress as quickly as you can. I just want to show you what Ultimate Death Knight can bring to your clan boss teams, because a lot of people are talking about him, including me, for dungeons. We're talking about him for Hydra. We're talking about him in Arena. And he's awesome in all those places in the right type of setup. Now, I think he's been a bit overlooked for clan boss because his kit's actually really freaking good for it. So let me talk about what he can do. Firstly, he brings a fat defensive aura. Yeah, 30%. Auras base their stats off of your base stat. Yeah, so it's 30% of 1400 for this dude, and it'll give you an extra nice kind of juicy amount of defense when you go into that clan boss battle. And the other things he's got going for him here are his A2 is a decreased attack skill, goes on for 2 turns, and it's on a 3-turn cooldown. So providing you're doing a basic setup, that's what we're going to show today, you can actually keep decreased attack on for both of the AoE hits with this skill. The stun hit doesn't actually scale from attack anyway, so it doesn't matter if there's no decreased attack for the stun hit. You do need it though for the 2 AoEs. It's a really important part of staying alive if you are not running an unkillable team. I will say there's a chance, and it's a 3% chance, that this just straight up gets resisted. Yeah, even if you've got 1000 accuracy, it doesn't matter. There's a straight up chance this could be resisted. And you can't do anything about that. So it's not like a foolproof decreased attack. It's why most people like decreased attacks on an A1, because you've got multiple chances to keep landing it. But it's still a decent one if you're trying to progress through clan boss. He's also got this A3 here with a really fat shield. You know, it's a decent shield and a heal. Now, the shield scales by his defense. So the more defense you build into his kit, the more shield you're going to pump out. But this is actually a decent shield to help you through AoE hits. So again, a good part of his kit. Now, because of his passive, Too Awesome to Die, there's a 50-50 chance that he will just be your stun target. Yeah, it's a 1 in 2. If the clan boss tries to hit somebody else, it's 50-50 as to whether Ultimate Death Knight takes that hit or the other dude does. So yeah, it's definitely nice to have someone who's at least 50% of the time going to be tanking up stun damage, and you can kind of control where it's going to go. Now, in terms of the team here, everyone's got the same masteries apart from my Razin, who's got the same masteries, but he's got Giant Slayer instead of War Master. Basically down the left-hand side of the offensive tree. I'm using defensive tree here because it will actually give me more sustain and more damage over time with this mastery setup. If I was struggling for accuracy or stats, then I would go into the support tree. Or if I really needed to extend debuffs for longer, I would go into the support tree. But this is generally a better set of masteries for clan boss once you start to go towards that Ultra Nightmare setup. So let me talk you through the speed tune quickly. Got it on a speed calculator here. We've got Eurodrim coming in as a poisoner generally. Also a bit of healing for my team. We've then got Vizix in here is actually Ultimate Death Knight because he's not in the calculator yet, but doing the decrease attack, the shield, and then tanking for me. Razin's coming in as my decreased defense and weaken to make me do more damage with my War Master hits. And generally, Razin does a lot of damage on clan boss anyway in these type of old school teams, like a 1-for-1 team. Grizzled Jarl's coming in as my block debuffs, and he's also giving me increased defense. And then I've got Skull Crusher, one of the OG clan boss champions. Still good if you do not have an unkillable setup. Yeah, he's still a good champion. We just prefer to move to unkillables if we can, if you're lucky to. If you're not, then this old school kind of 1-for-1 setup. And that means that whenever the clan boss hits, we hit back. Yeah, clan boss hits once, all of our team have a go. Clan boss hits, all of our team have a go. When you get a nice synced order like this, you can choose when you want different things to happen. And that's actually really important for people that are trying to progress to Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. So I guess I'll show you my setup and I'll show you some of the ordering that I'm going to do. I actually just want to change something anyway. Stop telling it to do that. Okay, so basically here we've got 203 speed Ultimate Death Knight. There's a little bit of flex in these speeds. 176 on Razin, 187 on Eurodrim, 195 on Grizzled Jarl, and 173 on Skull Crusher. And you can see most people have got somewhere close to like 3.5 to 4k defense, somewhere close to 40,000 HP. Nobody's wearing accessories for me. I'm trying to make up for the fact that I've got a good great haul. I've got no banners, no rings, no amulets, all that type of stuff. I'm aiming for like 230 accuracy, ideally, as like a minimum. I've not hit it everywhere. And Skull Crusher, I don't want any accuracy, so I don't want him to land his A1. Okay, so we start on manual just so I can set it up. And then we can run auto after that first stun. So we go decrease attack first. I want to make sure that this is on for the 2 AoE hits. I then do Grizzled Jarl's decrease attack as well as a like backup. Clan Boss gets a turn. We then bring in our heal. We hold Razin's A2 until after the first stun. We hold Skull Crusher's A2 until after the first stun as well. Put some shields up for AoE 2. Hold Grizzled Jarl's block debuffs until before the stun. Just A1 here. We've got a bunch of A1s. And then Grizzled Jarl does his block debuffs, increased defense. I hit auto and away we go. Now, in this setup, because I've got Ultimate Death Knight in my leader position and we're on Void Affinity, Ultimate Death Knight will remain the stun target naturally anyway. Okay, he's always going to be it. But if the affinity was to change and the Clan Boss started to look at other juicy snacks, that's when Ultimate Death Knight's like, whoa, hold on. 50% of the time, I'm still going to be the stun target. So you just basically, it's not 100%, which is a shame. If it was a 100% chance of flipping, that would have been absolutely awesome. But you've still got that 50-50 chance, even with affinity changes, that he is going to be the target. And it just makes it easier for you to build to try and deal with it. So I'm going to let this run through. I do have one call out. I do have my Skull Crusher in Lifesteal gear. Nobody else is in Lifesteal gear. Skull Crusher is because he's going to take a lot of damage from ally protecting the whole team. See, the ally protection goes up. He basically soaks in some of their damage. So I like to put him in Lifesteal gear because I need him to heal to full before the second AoE attack because his unkillable drops off. Everybody else, though, is just in random gear and they're relying on healing and shields from my Eurodrim and my Ultimate Death Knight in this setup. I'll let it play through. I'll let you watch it. And then let's see where we get to it in damage at the end. So it looks like we're going to come to the end of the run. I just wanted to stop it here because I noticed on the last stun hit. It's probably not going to happen this time round because everyone's kind of similar health. But the last stun hit, the stun actually went on Eurodrim, and at this point, it got flipped to Ultimate Death Knight just because because of the 50-50. Like, Eurodrim was low health, so Clan Boss saw Eurodrim as the tasty snack, and it actually flipped around. So yeah, it's not going to be crazy damage with this team. I didn't really expect it to be, but it kind of hopefully starts to show you how Ultimate Death Knight can go into a Clan Boss team and do some work in almost like a progressive style of team. I've almost got to a 3-key there with quite a basic team. In terms of damage, Ultimate Death Knight 3.5 mil. Razin comes in with a lion's share of like 7, Eurodrim 6, and then the other two coming in at like 3 and 1.5. So decent kind of spread of damage. But yeah, hopefully it kind of shows you the power of this champion if you're trying to progress through Clan Boss content. I think he's actually going to be really decent for a lot of people, especially if you've already got him to 60 and you've already invested in his masteries. There you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades, playing with the Ultimate Death Knight. I'll see you later.